Good morning, everybody. It is Kim and Brenda, Ms. Vanna. You saw her coming at you live at So Storm Quilt Shop to do a live unboxing. I'm going to start with this new line here that the wonderful Miss Brenda Vanna is holding. This is called Up on the Housetop from Riley Blake Designs. It is a 1-yard panel. I have the full line. This has like total like Debbie Mum vibes, doesn't it? How cute would it be if you even took a blanket stitch and just kind of stitched around some of these little guys just to give it a little bit of a pop? I have a free pattern to go along with this panel, but I won't make my mom's arm suffer any longer. So this is the 1-yard panel, and I've got the rest of the line to show you. Okay. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 prints that go with this line. I've got a lot to show you today at this live unboxing. So I hope you have a beverage ready to participate in this. So Up on the Housetop, new line from Riley Blake Designs, a fun Christmas theme, very cute fabrics, very primitive. Is that the right word, Mom? Very primitive vibes. Actually, it reminds me a lot of like how my mom would decorate for Christmas in the 90s. And I don't know if you knew this yet, but the 90s are back. Ha, fun fact. So this is a directional print here with our fun Santa that you saw on the panel. He is directional, a nice small size, great for a border stripe, great for a backing. I'm going to show you a couple free patterns that I'll have on the website right after this live as well, so you can check those out. So these are all going to retail for $12.30 a yard, a great price point for Riley Blake Fabrics. The next print are these adorable Santas in the wreaths. So that other print I just showed had 3 colorways. This one also has 3 colorways. This is dark cranberry. The other reds in the line, they consider a cranberry, but this one they call the dark cranberry. You can see there's a nice little movement with some marbling in the background, and then the dark green, which I love. Of course, we've added in here the adorable little cardinals, which might be one of the few birds that I actually like. If you look closely, you can see he's holding a string flying December 25th through the air. But a very cute, adorable, primitive Santa. You can fussy cut these guys out if you want to use them for a cornerstone block. Use them for another backing if you'd like dark cranberry cream as well. And that green. The next print I think is going to be fantastic for, of course, the binding. It is a plaid, comes in 3 different colorways. You can kind of tell there's going to be 3 different colors. So this is the cranberry. As you can see, cranberry is kind of the primary color, right? So you've got the greens and the creams. This one is the midnight. That's the blue. So the midnight is the blue, and that's going to be in this one here. So you get all 3 colorways. And then this one is the green, where you can see has more of the green focals with the cranberry and the cream. Hollies, you can see them in that Santa that was in the wreath, in the panel, and then here in this great all over blender, a great size, the midnight, that dark blue. This is called Moonlight, so it's more of like a rusty orangey gold color. And then this is Snowflake. Snowflake is kind of like their cream color, okay? The next print, more wreaths. I love these ones. These really give me that primitive vibe, that Debbie Mum kind of idea. Wreaths around the stars, non-directional again, so you can kind of use it however you'd like. 3 colorways, the cranberry, the moonlight, and the snowflake. Again, that's the cream. The border stripe, which is adorable. I have to flip these guys upside down because they're on the bolts upside down, but adorable. A nice different section. So you get, it looks like to be about an 8-inch directional print here. So you've got the Santas in the chimneys, these churches and houses. I absolutely think those are so neat, different, unique. And then those Santas that are running, you saw those on that first print I showed you. And then the little stripes in between. A great 10-minute table runner as well. 3 colorways, the snowflake, the midnight, and then in the dark, in the dark green as well. I think the dark green really kind of makes it pop. The cream really brightens it as well. So it's just something a little different. And then the last print here to show you is the main. They call this one the main print. So you can see all the images that were on that border stripe and different scenes. On the other prints, we've got the Santa riding the reindeer. Apparently he's lost because he's looking. Maybe he's holding his hat. Could be what he's doing. So lots of different Santas here. This is a directional print. Another little house. Here's that church. And this one also is in 3 colorways. So you can see the snowflake, the cream, the green, and the cranberry. Now, let me show. I have so much fabric to show you guys. It's ridiculous. Here are the 2 free patterns. They both use the panel. They're both going to be super quick projects. This one is just simply throwing on a couple borders there. You can see it's going to finish at 51 by 58. The next one, only difference is they put a fun little star patch in each corner. Same size, super cute, very easy. So that is up on a housetop, up on the housetop. You can check it out already on our website at SoStormQuilting.com. I'll have those free patterns before lunchtime. It's my next thing after I get off this live, okay? So a fun, very primitive, cute look. If you really like that designer and that design, I also have it in a Halloween print that came out 2 seasons ago called Halloween Whimsy. So you might want to search that one up too, but the panels are gone. Next, we'll just keep going into my Riley Blake. I have what we call pumpkin and spice. Now I have kits on order. They haven't come yet. I'm really excited about them because they use the pen and paper. I believe it's pen and paper is the designer. The fun guy. So it's got fungi forest it's called. So it's got mushrooms and different leaves. It's very cute. This is a gorgeous fall line. The colors are browns, olives, mustards, ivory, espresso. So this first print here I'm going to show you 3 colorways. In fact, except for the plaid, everything has 3. So this is the espresso. It has a really rich, beautiful brown color. I would say it's more on the warmer side because it kind of pulls out a little bit of purple maybe. But again, very small, cute gourds and pumpkins, a great blender for those fall projects. And it's a nice enough of a small print size that would work even for like a table runner or a mug rug. You wouldn't lose it. This is very cute. The next one is a starry blender. Riley Blake uses these prints quite a bit throughout their lines. And really all it is a couple little checks and X's, if you will, scattered about. So it's non-directional. It's great to use for background. It's great to use for borders. A great color palette as well. The next print I love. This is going to be like the main print here. You're going to see all the adorable fall things. What we love about fall. The scented candles, the pumpkins, the leaves, pears. We've got all this different foliage coming in here. I'm not going to lie. I love the fact that they threw in a candle because that to me is fall. I don't light candles unless it's fall or winter. I also love that they've incorporated little teapots. We've of course got these little mushrooms and the white pumpkin. I don't think the white pumpkin gets enough love. I mean, she's getting there. She's getting to be pretty popular, but we got to keep her going. And it's on the fabric. So this is espresso. What color is this? Nope, this is brown. Okay. Here's the espresso, here's the brown. You can see the color difference. Very cute. The green, this is actually called shrubs. Isn't that adorable, this green color? I love it. And then in a lighter green, that is called sage. So we have shrubs and sage. You're gonna see all the color prints in the plaids, in the orange, the kind of rusty color, that shrub, espresso, actually it's brown, and spice. That's what they call the darker orange. So lighter orange, darker orange. The next 2 prints I'm going to show you here are foliage and pumpkins. So Again, this is not so much a scattered design. You can see it's kind of got some direction and some method to its madness. It's not so tossed about. This one's different. It's throwing out some different colors. You can see these little hints of blue that are popping through, but still great foliages, great borders. Again, in that cream color. This is olive, so a little bit darker than the shrub, and the brown. And the last print is the gorgeous pumpkins. We have it in 3 colorways: the espresso, the sage, and the ivory. So very cute colors, lots of greens, blues, and oranges. So, oh, good morning, Henrietta. I do not have a free pattern for that line, but like I said, I'm hoping to get kits super soon. Let's start at this side. Should we start here? No, let's start over here. I have flannel. I have Moda flannel, you guys. This is Farmhouse Flannel number 3. I have pre-cuts and I have kits that I'm going to make, so you'll have to keep an eye out for those with the little sheepies. Adorable prints. We did get the locale, so we don't have all of them, but the ones you're going to want, we have. So these are the plaids. They have a couple different plaids. So these are a smaller plaid. Nice, beautiful neutrals. These are almost just like a little dot. Very small, very tiny. Great to add in those projects. And it's not going to completely like get lost, that little design there. This next print comes in 5 colorways, and they are huge, huge plaids. We would always, oh, those are different, aren't they? So it is just the 2. These 2 here, as with, I think, all of our plaids, any plaid you ever work with, take your scissors out, guys. Cut on the line. Make it straight, because you just never know. So beautiful pewters and slates. The black in this line they call blacktop, which, I mean, it does. It looks like a road. And the browns and the creams really pop through. You can almost see a little bit of a herringbone in these plaids. So very cute additions. And again, we have the houndstooth. Can't forget the houndstooth. Great for scarves if you want to make one as well. Blankets, of course, are always a great one for backings. This little print here is very different. It's the only one we have in this line, and it's all these super tiny little like funky diamonds. I love it. It's got all the colors in it. It's got an ivory, the pewter, the slate, and the taupe. Very different. I think it'd be a great background. There isn't a panel to this line, but if you wanted a panel, I think this guy would be it. Look at all these little sheep. A nice little square. I would say, might have to get the measurement out on it, but let's see, on my line here. 1, 2, Mom's gonna measure it. By like a 3-inch block. So you could cut them out, you could leave them as is, make a border. Very cute little guy. Check out this one. Oh my gosh. I always wanted a coat that was made out of this really pretty herringbone print. But a nice big print, couple more stripes. Gotta have the stripes, right? Great for bindings as well. All the color palettes with the slate and the graphite and the taupes. And finally, the diamond print. I love these. These are just absolutely stunning. I love how they put a little bit of a texture in the background of these prints as well. It just really pops and makes that flannel give it a little different of a movement. So this is Farmhouse Flannels. This is all gonna retail for $13.49. So it's a little bit more than cotton, but a great quality, as is Moda. You're gonna absolutely love it. So those are my 3 lines for you guys today. Like I said, keep an eye out. I'm going to be having some kits done up, so you'll want to keep an eye out for that. I have patterns on the way, but lots of different options for these 3 kits, or excuse me, the 3 lines: Farmhouse Flannels, Pumpkin Spice, and Up on a Housetop. Check it out on our website. And I've got more fabric coming in yet still this week, so keep an eye out as well, and keep sewing up a storm. Bye.